Recorded Books Inspirational presents an unabridged recording of Morning's Refrain by Tracie Peterson, narrated by Linda Stevens. This book is copyrighted 2010 by Tracie Peterson. This recording is copyrighted 2010 by Recorded Books, producer and publisher of Recorded Books Inspirational, an imprint dedicated to stories of faith and the human spirit. And now, Morning's Refrain.
Chapter 1. June 1889. If a person needed to know what was happening in Sitka, the general store was the center of all news, whether true or gossip. Even so, this time Dalton Lindquist didn't anticipate his family being a part of the tale spewing from Mrs. Puchikoff's mouth. And yet, to be honest, all of his life there had been a measure of secrecy about his past, mainly because no one was willing to talk about it. Some sort of trouble surrounded his birth or shortly thereafter. That much Dalton knew. His questions made his mother uncomfortable, and his father would admonish him to wait until he was older. Father had once admitted that someone had attempted to take Dalton, and his mother had been wounded in the process. But he wouldn't say anything more. It was Mother's story to tell. "Then it's time she told me," he muttered, stalking down the street. "I deserve to know the truth." It was a good 2-mile walk back home, but Dalton didn't mind. He used the time to clear his head and reconsider what he'd heard Mrs. Puchikoff say to Arnie, the storekeeper. She had come into the store all excited. Apparently, there had been some untimely deaths in the Tlingit village. A fight of some sort had seen 2 men killed and a woman gravely injured. Mrs. Puchikoff declared there hadn't been so much trouble since the mess that year Lydia Gray had come to live on the island. Dalton had been standing near the back of the store, looking over a supply of paint, when the conversation had begun. He'd tried to edge closer without looking obvious. But Arnie knew he was there and hurried to hush Mrs. Puchikoff. In a town where gossip ruled, Dalton found people particularly close-mouthed about his past. Perhaps it was out of respect.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?